Plaintiff Joey Rinaldi claims his comedy partner had the last laugh when the defendant let him take all of the pies to the face during a fundraising event. He's suing for $700. Defendant Troy Bond says they split the event responsibilities because his face isn't made for pies. Plus, he's just better at the networking side of the business.
Joey, you and Troy, you guys are like business partners?
Yeah, we're writing partners, yes.
Okay, called the Wise Guys?
Yep.
But you're suing your partner.
Yes, I'm suing my writing partner, Troy Bond.
Yeah?
Because he breached a contract agreement we had that led to me getting a lot of pies thrown at my face. That has led to a lot of pain and suffering. A lot of pain and suffering.
He's a schmuck, Your Honor.
You guys are business partners. Under the contract, you got pies thrown at your face? What?
Yeah, can I start from the beginning? There's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So essentially, we wrote this mafia parody TV show called Wise Guys.
Oh, okay.
Which it makes fun of like Goodfellas and Sopranos.
Yeah.
And
it makes fun of the mob.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure they appreciate that. Do they know where you live?
I'm on witness protection actually, so I hope until this comes out, I'm laying low.
Okay.
So essentially, instead of using a GoFundMe to produce this show, we decided to make our own website called cannolifans.com with a Z,
yes,
where we make a lot of fun videos where people can buy the videos and that money goes to funding the project.
He's missing a lot. He's saying we a lot. He's acting like he's speaking French. This is a show about Italians. Now, let me give you the exact story. I created this show during the pandemic in February.
Okay.
It wasn't a show until we met, though.
I started to ask some of my friends around if they wanted to come and help me collaborate. When none of them were around, I asked Joey. And eventually, over time, we developed about 10 episodes of this show, hopefully to start to, we were planning on shooting it, putting it on YouTube, and then hopefully down the line a network would see it, pick us up, maybe who knows what'll happen. And the team grew bigger as the show got more developed, and we started to do more PR events. And then about a month later, we heard about this thing, Mob Movie Con, which is basically like Comic-Con, except instead of lightsabers, there's sausage and peppers.
Okay.
It's like Comic-Con, but for mafia movies.
For mob
exactly.
movies. Got it.
And so I personally got us invited to this festival where we can promote our show to get more awareness about it.
Yes.
And because there's a lot of Sopranos and Goodfellas people there, we want to stick out. We want to be a big deal there. And so we want to do something funny because we're comedians.
We had a really great time. There was plenty of mob movie cast members around. We showed up on Friday. We were there the entire weekend.
So it was my idea to do a pie booth called Pie a Wise Guy.
Pie a Wise Guy.
That's right.
Where people get a chance for a certain amount of money, they can throw a pie at you guys.
Yeah, everyone loves it. You love it, Jerry. It's a lot of fun. But the problem is, we all agreed to all get pied equally.
What do you mean equally?
Like we all take turns in the pie booth. And then we get there, and these two guys, they're gambling, they're drinking, they're nowhere to be seen. And I'm left all by myself getting pied in the face for 6 hours a day, 2 days in a row. And now I have a lot of pain and suffering from it because I wasn't supposed to be there for that long. And now I need medical help and therapy. And
it's true, not as many people pied us as they did Joey, but that's because he has a pieable face and more people wanted to hurt him than he did us, Your Honor.
I haven't even seen a penny of the money we made from all the pies because we were charging $5 a pie. And there was and I actually have video evidence I would love to show you.
I'd like to see the video of...
If you pull up video evidence B.
Okay. Pie a Wise Guy. Got it.
And no one cared. Nobody cared. My
That's
nose
true,
was
Honor.
bleeding.
Nobody cared. No one cared. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
In fact, we cheered.
I was literally like seeing birds. I thought I was concussed. And they were like, get back in the booth. They got to throw more pies. And I was like, I think I got to go to the hospital. And nobody was willing to drive me to the ER.
Can you see through the
swear to
BS,
God.
Your Honor?
Yeah. This is so stupid. Okay. All right. And what, are you having nightmares now about pies being thrown?
Oh my God.
This was your idea. You just said here,
yes, it was my idea.
Let's do this. Well, and they did that. They did exactly what you asked them to do.
We were supposed to do it as a team. We had like a group of 4 or 5 guys that were all supposed to get pied in the face. And for some reason...
You're saying the people decided to throw more at you than at Troy?
Well, because Troy just wasn't around. I have video evidence of Troy just running around Atlantic City, just not being there.
I have an explanation for that.
Let me hear from Troy now.
My witness and I both did the pie booth. And the only part of his statement that I do agree with, and that's not a lie, is I do agree he does need therapy. The reason why I wasn't in the booth as much as Joey is because you don't want this face out there promoting the show. People will pay us to keep the show off the network. I was out there networking, connecting with stars. I was doing man on the street interviews along with my witness Figs.
You were falling asleep all over the place because you were passed out drunk.
We have evidence of the plaintiff here describing how much he loved taking pies to the face, Your Honor. Not only because people wanted to hurt him with pies, but because he actually enjoyed it. And we do have a video evidence of him saying that.
Okay, let's see it.
Yo, these guys, they think they throw pies, but they throw nothing. Because nothing hits my face. You see all this pie on my face? I did this to myself. Because I like pie in the face. I'm a sick guy, and I love this. I'm Cuomo Rinaldi, baby. I'm Cuomo Rinaldi.
See, if you see, I'm not saying my name, I'm saying Cuomo. That's my character in this show. His name's Cuomo Rinaldi, and I'm a method actor. So when I am at a festival or acting a role or doing comedy, I get in this method state. So I wasn't being myself, I was being Cuomo, and that's Cuomo talking. And you were the one who told me to act like Cuomo the whole time we're down there.
We put him in the booth.
You begged me to be that character.
He works
right,
best in dark corners, Your Honor. You don't want this guy where the light is. You want him in the back taking pies to the face. It was shaving cream, it's moisturizing, it's good for your face. If he wasn't with us in Atlantic City this weekend, Your Honor, we're both stand-up comedians. I lost a lot of money because I wasn't doing gigs. The plaintiff over here would have missed a couple of fairy tale storytelling shows in Bushwick.
Yeah,
okay, we really sacrificed.
What can you add to this?
First off, the idea for a pie...
Stand up,
Sure,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize. The idea of doing a pie contest, it was my idea. We were going to do a dunk tank originally. Very similar to something you see in a circus, you know, making fun of a person. Ah, come on, hit me, guy. And they'll hit us and we'll go in the dunk tank. It was $5 for a pie, and you know, the money went right to our project. And we all knew that this was a volunteer. This was volunteer work for all of us. We weren't getting anything out of this except for
the money
highlight on our show.
How much
and we both took pies to the face.
We took a lot of cream pies to the face.
Okay. How much money was raised in the pie
So it was
contest?
roughly about 100 people, and I have the evidence here. $500 cash right here.
Okay.
Call our cash.
I got that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you raised about $500.
Yeah, and this is
part of
nothing.
his lawsuit is he saying that he didn't see any of the money.
There was no agreement for us to get paid. This went to our show.
And we both got pied as well, Your Honor. We started off with
okay,
pies.
okay.
We have video of it as well.
Okay.
We have evidence of us
Of
being
you guys
pied.
getting
Yes,
it.
We were the first
I'd
guys.
like to
I'd
see
love
that.
to
Was I
see
going
the
to the bathroom
video
when
of
this
you guys
happened?
being
Yes,
hit
we're
by
being
the pie.
pied as well, Your Honor.
Okay, this is going to be good.
Remember that? You're a dead man. You hear me? You hear me? I'm coming for you. I'll see you at the Sex and the City slots, you bitch.
We started that. We were the first guys in there. We didn't agree to a time lot. It wasn't, you're going to be in there for 15 minutes, I'm going to be in 15. We just started it off. We took turns. You know.
We made the most money when he was in the booth because people wanted to hurt him.
Where can we come and see your performance?
You could see us at cannolifanswithaz.com, Your Honor. We have
Or
plenty of
say
videos up there.
With a Z.
With a
because
Z.
otherwise people go to the website.
completely
They don't
different
put
They go to a
website.
totally different website.
Totally different.
You get a totally different pie to the face on that website, Your Honor. Yes.
Now, in terms of your lawsuit, first you're talking about the money. Well, the money has been explained. The money was spent on this event, which gives you publicity. So that's the $400.
But
now,
I do feel like I heard
the
some,
emotional...
Yes, emotional distress for all the physical and emotional...
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Come on. Wait a second.
I thought you were a very sympathetic person. I thought
I'm
you'd understand
very sympathetic,
that I was
and you
taken
seem like a
advantage
nice
of
guy.
by two people that I trusted. I thought they were friends and partners, and that's
know.
not how I conduct friendship or business.
The serious legal issue on emotional distress, understand, anyone who comes to court or files a suit is obviously distressed, otherwise you don't file a suit. Emotional distress, you get awarded for that if a reasonable human being cannot fathom the act being conducted in a civilized society. I believe, and with every ounce of belief I can have, that you are going to get through life getting over this tragedy of being hit with a pie in the face. You're going to get through it. It's going to be okay. Are you guys still going to be friends?
We're still
on one
I'm
condition.
deleting him off Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's off my MySpace friends,
It's
Your Honor.
done.
I love
MySpace.
these guys from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to be in this weird mess right now.
Yeah,
And
I
I have one condition. For me to drop this lawsuit, I'm going to need to pie this guy just once.
Okay, well, you don't have to drop the lawsuit because I'm dismissing it. But, yeah. But if you still want to throw pie in the face, that's up to you guys. The case is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think the judge was very fair, and I'm very glad we can put this behind us. Joey obviously just learned how to read last week, and the first thing he did was file a lawsuit.
Now we're even.
This is what you see on the other Can Only Fans website. If you don't spell it right, Can Only Fans with a Z.
Thanks for watching. Now please approach the bench. The way I look at it, you have two options here. Option A, watch more Judge Jerry. Option B, watch more Jerry Springer. The choice is yours. Now get out of my courtroom. You have more clips to watch. And don't forget to subscribe.